watch this video, then we'll talk.
If your man's got shot and your wife was having a baby, who you gonna go see?
My homeboy. First of all, to my wife, she will understand that my homeboy is my brother. If he's shot, that almost like a death in the family. Yes, I celebrate my life with my child, but she understands that if my homeboy about to die, that's somewhere I need to be too.
I don't know, bro.
And my child, listen, I know my homeboy. My homeboy would take care of my child if I die.
I'm gonna have to go see my wife, bro. That's my kid. I can't miss those type of moments. No funnies. Like, I never had a father, so it's like, I'm not gonna do that to my child, because then they can use that shit against me. My wife can use that against me. That might not even be my man no more, so you never know. And if he got shot, that means he in some shit he shouldn't be in. If my homeboy a real nigga, he'll understand I'm gonna have to be there for my kid. I can see him after. I mean, if he died, rest in peace his soul. But as a real nigga, he know I gotta be there for my kid. Because I hope he would do the same shit if I got shot. If he would have came to me and his wife having a baby, I would have told his ass, get the fuck out of here.
Man, fuck that bitch. She gonna have a baby regardless. I'm gonna go see my man before he
I'm
dies.
gonna go see my man. I'm gonna go see my man because my wife getting pregnant, so I mean she's creating life. I gotta make sure my man good, he don't die.
I've said it once, I'm going to say it again. They don't see women as people. Vessels as a means to an end that benefits them. Not people, not humans, not creatures with souls, thoughts, dreams, ideals, pains. No, that's not women. Women are over there. All of those things, that's for the men's. That's for the men that they don't want. That's just their homeboys. That's just, I'm not gonna stop. One, men just need to create the space within themselves to stop judging themselves enough to just marry their homeboys. Just be gay. Like, it's fine. It's fine. We don't care. Y'all care. Y'all created systems that made it difficult, if not deadly, for you to be with your homeboys that you clearly love so much. It's now your job, the men's jobs, to dismantle these systems so that way you could actually be with the loves of your life, not the women that are producing children for you. Once again, just vessels, not people to them. I have a couple more thoughts about this, but first, hi, for those of you who are new here, my name is Shayna. I'm a journalist. I talk a lot about decentering men, child-free living, and the intersections between food, beverage, travel, and politics. So if any of that sounds like a vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm also moving to Spain in a couple of days, so things are a little crazy right now. But diving back into this video, there's a couple of key things that I really want us to talk about. One, clearly none of these men think of childbirth as a dangerous situation, especially not for Black women. It's obvious that they just think that it is a fun pastime that's lightly uncomfortable for these women. Mind you, the initial prompt was just, oh, your homeboy's getting shot, or your wife who's going into labor. Mind you, he could have got shot in the hand. He could have got shot in the foot. He could have got shot in the pinky. Could be fine. Childbirth? You know how many Black women die in childbirth? I have so many videos about this. Literally just like type in pregnancy on my page and then the stats will start coming. The videos are in the stats, right? I don't need to beat this dead horse, right? But they don't care. They don't care to inform themselves. They don't care to inform their homeboys. They don't care to even care for their wife or hypothetical baby mom. They don't care enough to even pretend to care. Along these lines, I personally think that people who are interested in getting pregnant, mind you, not me, for those of you who are new here, very joyfully child-free, but for those people that are interested in getting pregnant and they happen to have a man partner, here's what I would consider. I would say that whatever happens to you has to happen to them. I know people that have developed gestational diabetes, and it didn't go away after the kids were born. So if you get diabetes, he has to get diabetes. I know somebody who knows somebody who lost a kidney in childbirth. Guess what? You lose a kidney, he loses a kidney. Now, if you guys are blood type compatible, maybe he gives you that kidney. And by gives, it's like medically, like court ordered. I'm gonna need y'all, like people that are interested in this, sign documents. Get them notarized. Get it done in front of a lawyer. I need to see that in the prenup, is what I'm saying. For those of you, there was a famous woman. I want to say it was T.D. Jakes' wife, which those of you who have been paying attention to he's been awful quiet lately for good reason. But I think that she snapped her pelvis when she gave birth to one of their kids. All I'm saying, TD is walking a little too easy. I'm not saying anybody should go and fight TD Jakes or should go after him with a crowbar. I'm just saying it should have been in the contract, because men are not taking childbirth seriously enough. Case in point, this previous video. And two, the second guy that was talking, what he was saying sounded better, right? He mentioned his wife twice, but the heart of why he felt like he needed to go back was, once again, wife was an afterthought. His whole thing was, I don't want my child to grow up like me without a father, which is sure, great. But you know who's not really a part of this? The person giving birth. He's not really going back for her because he loves her. He wants to support her. He's going to be there for her. She might die in this process. He's not going back for that. He's going back from what he said, so that way she and the child can't use this against him. Once again, not really focused on the person in the life or death situation. It's more of like, I don't want people mad at me. Once again, why am I bringing this up? Why is this a conversation to be had on this page? Because there are so many people with uteruses that think that, oh, well, that could never happen to me. Oh, my man would never. Listen, if the moment you get pregnant, you are signing up to be a single parent, because that man can never be as invested as you were. You made that baby's lungs from scratch. That's all you. Those weird cravings, eating paper clips and ice chips and chips of wood, any kind of chip. Just nom, 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 nom. Why? Because you're trying to figure out what kind of blood type this baby's going to be. Baby's growing eyelashes. That man don't know how to make eyelashes. You do, though. What does it take? Chewing on aluminum. Now that's you and your teeth are messed up. Do you really want to be a parent? Please think about it, because a lot of these men, they're just in it for the sake of legacy, for the sake of, oh, I want to have my baby. You just happen to be a necessary stop down the road for me to get the thing that I want. So if you don't really want that child, if you don't actually have like the strongest community around you, this is a story old as time. This is a thing that happens to millions of women around the world, regardless of cultural background, language, skin tone, don't matter. Ooga's gone ooga. Do you really want to die for that? Pregnancy is dangerous, y'all. Don't matter where you are in the world, but especially if you're a black woman, especially if you are a black woman in the United States. Are you really willing to put your life on the line for that? I'm just asking questions. I'm a journalist. It's my job. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, please. Tippity type them away in the comment section, and I'm going to talk to you guys later. All right. Be safe out there.